Amiga, déjame decirte todo lo que siento.
Alright guys, so basically we're coming up to a final stretch here. We're in the final stages. The next thing to do is go get it wired. We basically got it pretty buttoned up. So get it wired, do a couple things when it comes back, and pretty much crank her over and see if she'll fire up. So in the last video, I still need to do a couple things, but I got it pretty buttoned up. Basically got boost solenoid wired up, top of the wastegate, runs to the solenoid over there, runs back through. I added a vacuum block. I wasn't going to. I was going to use the stock references from the intake, but I ended up blocking them all off, and just putting a block is a lot cleaner, a lot easier. Obviously, one runs over to the blow valve. I have this pipe off for now just to make his life easier. He will have to remove the intake to get under it just for better accessibility. But yeah, I got the water lines ran up, the fill cap, other side goes down, alternator's on. I need to get some belts for it. It's pretty much right there, man. Another thing I did was mount the Fueltech. It's a nice universal mount with the bracket. It's a perfect view. Looks pretty clean. Another thing we did was mount the switch panel in here, hiding. Looks pretty cool. Just open it up. Boop, boop. Do what you gotta do. Start the car, turn water pump on, fans, etc. Close it back up. You can put your forearm on it. Cruise like normal. But yeah, looks pretty sweet. We're not worried about none of the other gauges because everything will be on the Fueltech. Gas level, RPM, TPS, speed, the whole 9 yards. The Nano will show AFR, boost, bunch of features they have, bunch of different things to put on it. Alright, so we got the car back. He went through, wired everything up. Fueltech 550, Nano Pro, the injectors, basically all the sensors. We want all the cool accessories and features that this thing offers. We put a base map on it. We tried it out, did a little adjusting, starts up, beautiful, everything's healthy. We got a couple things to look into and try to clean up and perfect, because the injector spacers, they're a little funny. They're little cheap metals and stuff. They don't sit very well in the intake. So when the injector builds a lot of pressure, it's pushing the injector out and basically sitting the spacer deeper into the intake. It's causing a little leak. We don't want that. Very dangerous. Vapor lock, things can get scary. We don't want none of that. So up here on these 93s, this is the main power source. Nothing you can do about it if you want everything working stock. So we jump the power here, we run it in. He integrates it into his harness. Use the stock harness as well. Alternator plug, ground for it. Run over here. The fans. Come over here. The pressure gauge for the boost controller. The boost controller itself, the main harness way down there hiding in the stock boot. Go back here, TPS, fuel pressure regulator, intake air temp, water temperature, distributor. And we come over here, water pump, everything real nice. Yeah. See right here, we got the Fueltech mounted. Wire harness runs off the side. There's a relay down there hiding. Come back over here. Switch panel. We move the seat forward a little bit. Got the battery in that cubby over there. Got a couple of relays here. Super clean, super tight. Everything hiding. Really clean job. We run over here. We're going through, checking a couple things out, verifying everything's good. Relay panel with fuses, hiding up over there. Right here, we got the kill switch. Battery hiding nice. Everything tight, nice, clean, out of the way. All right, guys. So that's pretty much where I'm ending things off. We got the car started. We're still finding little bugs here and there. We're trying to get everything ironed out. My plan is to hopefully get the full exhaust system done here soon. I'm going with the ultra quiet resonator. It's gonna be a kind of a muffler and a resonator, keep the raspiness and the drone out of it, as well as another boiler muffler in the back, 3.5 inch all the way to the back. Gonna be doing a cutout as well, so that, you know, whenever he wants to sit there on idle and rev it up and be loud like it's a open downpipe, he can. We'll see. Hopefully we find every little bug, we can iron everything out by the end of the month, get it dynoed, and be cruising around here soon, making some power. Everything is pretty dialed. We're gonna keep finding things here and there, little by little, you know, because that's how these cars are, super picky. Higher horsepower street car, it's just things bound to show up, and we're gonna keep going. But that's gonna be it for now. Hopefully be on the lookout. We got an event here coming up. We're gonna get the Starlet ready. We're gonna take it all apart, put it back together. Hopefully go for that 6 seconds, and let's go. Catch you guys, man.